Hey there, we are on number 3 of 7 cruises now, Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas, and I want to show you the cabin I'm in, number 9708. Let's get going. I'm going out of Miami today on Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas, and I wanted to give you an update on the embarkation. So embarkation's been pretty busy. You can see the people are moving pretty good back there. I did not park at the port. I actually used Miami WeParkin, which was all said and done $13.69 per day with tax, all in. And at the port, it costs at least $20 per day. So it's definitely a difference, a little bit interesting. I sat next to someone who had a little bit of a smell on him. So I was actually kind of worried about that going into the port, Mary there. And I don't want to say it because somebody else said that their video got banned because they said it, so I don't want to say it. Mary there. So I was a little worried. So actually when I dropped off my luggage, I happened to see a canine cop. And I asked him, I said, you know, what happens? What happens if you sit next to someone who has this strong smell on them on the way to the cruise ship? And he said, well, realistically, the dog is definitely going to get a you know, he's going to notice it. He's going to, he's going to notice it, but then he's going to check further and know that it's just a little bit of a smell. So keep that in mind. I thought that was an interesting thing to happen. But you know what? Enough about that. Let's get. Hey there, we are on cruise number 3 of 7 now. We're on Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas, and I want to show you where I'm staying this week. We are in cabin 97. All right, so you stick it in there, and then you open it up. I've already got it. There you are. So we do have another balcony this time. It is not, the Allure was built in 2010, so things might be a little dated. They actually have some new things in here too. I was noticing some of the plugs that I will definitely check out. There are 2,742 staterooms and suites on board. There are 18 decks and 16 of them are for passengers. And it carries 5,492 people. All right, let's look at this room. As a whole, we've got good storage. Rick would really love those shelves. Got your safe there. I don't know how you're going to get to this closet. That's about it. Oh, no, wait. Whoopsie. All right, so probably won't be going in that way. It's a little tough. Now, this sofa does look newer, and I love this table. You can actually turn it, and so that it can go a little bit on the sofa for your drinks. You can have it on the corner here. So that's fun. I don't know if this turns into a bed. I'm assuming this turns into a bed, but it's not like the other ones. Over here, you have, I don't know what this thing is. This is like I think it's a phone charger, but it's really dated. I actually am going to really like the fact that there's a clock. I like to get up in the middle of the night and look at a clock. There is the refrigerator. They do not have it as a minibar setup, so that's good. Here we have the hair dryer, and they do have tissues. Some cruise ships do not have tissues. They have a safe disposable needles if you need it. Drawer here. I'm a drawer girl. Rick is a shelf. Drawers. I like a chair. I like having a chair because we work. Sometimes I work here, and sometimes I work on the balcony. Let's see what we have here. So we got the remote. Cruise compass is actually gone green, so they're saying that you need to log into the QR code. They're not going to do it like Celebrity did. And talks about the welcome aboard. These are the shows. You do have to reserve your different venues, so I'm got to do that actually after I do this. Again, the press only. This is only a week cruise. Can get your formal wear pressed or something. We've just made platinum, so there we go. We got a platinum pin for platinum with Royal.
And there are specials here for the beverages, casino, things like that. And so the plugs, we always need to know about the plugs. They do have American plugs here, which is good. But I also noticed down here below that they have some European plugs here. There is a little cabinet there. Little cabinet there. Guess you could tuck some stuff away. Didn't know if that might open up. I'm not seeing any USBs, and I did not see USBs by the bed either. Look, I've got my little fanny pack shelf right here. There's a little shelf. There's some magazine things. Let's go into the bathroom. Here is your cooler, warmer. Like I said, this one is a little bit older ship. That's the thing with these free cruises. You do get on some older ships. I have had some deals on new ships too, and we have some coming up on new ships, which is nice. And we're actually going to be on the Allure again in October. We're going to be on the Allure, and there we're going to have a grand suite. So there was a good deal on that, and we thought we'd splurge for my birthday or anniversary. And so we are going on that again in October, and I'll be able to give you a tour of that. But a lot of the free ones that you do get are the older ships. I did get a free offer for the Utopia, but we were in Italy when I got it, and so I didn't take advantage of those offers right away. They will fill up, and you won't get it anymore. So I lost out on that one because I didn't know at the time. But I have been learning a lot about the system and how things work, and now I'm able to take advantage of them. We just booked one for Greece next March, so that's really cool. All right, back to the tour. This is a master switch for all the lights and AC, it says. Ooh, don't touch that one. And then you've got other lights here. And that's the bathroom light. There is a little light there. There isn't. Great. Oh, that's awesome. They've got a night light in this one. They did not have a night light in the last one on Celebrity. All right, got your shower there. It is a little cocoon door. Oh, it's got two. So it's like the teleportation device again. This is what I was saying, how they have cut costs. This is just a hair and body wash. They do have hooks in the shower there. No clothesline, but your metal hooks that I like to use, they will work in these. They've also got quite a few hooks there, and they've got some hooks up there. So they got more hooks here. That's good. We've got some shelves there that I like. A really small drawer, which is interesting. Got some counter space. I like the counter space. There's where the trash is, but you've also got trash here. So I'm not sure about all that. You got two trash and two toilet paper roll holders. Interesting. All right, you just don't rush the flush, so you can't put anything but toilet paper and bodily products down here. If you bring flushable wipes, which I know I've said this before, but flushable wipes are not flushable. We have rental properties and manage rental properties, and they are not flushable. So if you use flushable wipes, put them in the trash can, just like you would a tampon. Do not put the tampons down there either. All right. Good size sink. One thing I wanted to add that I didn't notice until I was washing my hands is that the height of this sink, whatever you can tell, I'm 5'1", and the height of this sink is really short. So I didn't notice it until I went to wash my hands. That's something to think about. You don't really pay attention to those things until you start to need it. The toilet height is good. I know back in the day, the toilets used to be shorter. The sink is shorter here, though. Something to think about. More hooks. They have a ton of hooks here. That's awesome. There's more hooks there. Towels. Let's go back out here. It's interesting about the height of things in this cabin. See, I'm 5'1", and for me to put things on these hooks, I've really got to stand on my tiptoes and reach. So you have the really short sink cabinet and the really high hooks. I have not found any plugs by the bed. The closest plug is going to be over there in the corner, unless you consider those plugs, but I don't think so. Over there in the corner. So make sure that if you need to, you bring something along. There is storage under the bed for luggage. That is awesome. So I just discovered from hearing someone else ask about it is that there is actually a plug down here under the bed on the right-hand side of the bed. If you have a CPAP machine or something like that, there is a plug on the right-hand side of the bed where the phone is, down at the bottom. It is a hidden gem. King-size bed. I'm gonna have to switch what side I sleep on. Normally I sleep on the right-hand side. What side do you sleep on? Good sized balcony though. I miss the royal chairs. These are just regular chairs and a regular table. I like the royal chairs that recline and you have a footstool. We definitely have a great balcony here. See, there's Miami right there. So far, things have been going great. I came on the boat. Embarkation was smooth and it was pretty fast. Some different things at the port that I wanted to point out was they had a nice luggage conveyor belt there that you just popped your luggage on. They had a lot of security turnstiles there, so that was good. And it was really easy breezy. I came on the ship and Sorrento's was there right away, so I had to get some pizza. I had to get my favorite pizza at Sorrento's. No sauce, mushrooms, and cheese. Definitely had to get a pizza fix, and I didn't worry about going up to the buffet because I wanted to get that done. And so now I am going to head out and get a tour of the thermal spa for you guys and maybe check out the casino and see what that looks like with nobody's here. I met my room steward and his name is Minaj, and I asked him for a blanket and a robe, and I went away for a while to make my box office reservations because my app wasn't working, and I came back and here they are. And this is actually a really nice comfy robe too. I had kind of a thin robe last time at Celebrity, so that's nice. I look forward to it. We are sailing away from Miami. There's the Royal Caribbean Terminal there. There's the NCL Terminal and MSC. This is all the construction they're doing. This is the sail away from Miami. If you've enjoyed this room tour, please give me a big thumbs up and go ahead and smash that subscribe button like it owes you money. Join us on the next cruise. Travel Tuna!